Just 2 months away from kickoff for the CONCACAF U-20 Championship in January, a competition that will serve as the qualifying tournament for the 2015 FIFA U-20 World Cup in New Zealand, Canada's U-20 side is taking part in its final preparation camp before qualifying. Rob Gale's squad will take on a strong England side here in Bournemouth on Wednesday night, before moving on to Spain for 2 further matches against the United States and Russia. For Gale and his players, the chance to take on a team like England is a perfect chance to get tuned up for January's qualifying campaign.
If you're a player or coach, these are the games you want to be involved in and to see where you are in a measuring stick. And one of the things I stressed ever since these guys were 16 and we first started with them is, you know, we respect everybody, but we don't fear anyone. And these are the types of tests to see where they are as footballers. You know, some of them are in great environments and in European football. They're playing against lads who are getting regular Premiership, Championship experience. So this is a measure for you as footballers to go and test yourselves and see where we stack up.
You don't have to be nervous about it. Just enjoy it because I think we have a great group of guys here, and just have to play like we know how to.
Obviously, it's good to be back in England and play a big match for Canadian side, and yeah, it'll be a good experience, and hopefully we can do well and show that we're able to play against teams like this.
The Canadians know that it will take a dogged defensive performance to shut down an attacking England side, but Canadian coach Gale is also keen to see his players express themselves as they take on one of the very best under-20 teams in the world.
We have to be tactically aware. We have to make sure that we're doing the right things in our game plan and sticking to that. But we are a good football team, and I want that belief in our players to say that we can play football with anybody. So it's not just a case of park the bus and try and contain the opposition. It's reputations. And if we go in like that, then ultimately these lads are going to fail in their football development because we'll feel inferior, or we feel like we won't be able to do the right things, be brave and get on the ball and play the brand of football that we want these guys to do. We want them to go in with, you know, a healthy pressure on them that there is at international football, but to go and play without fear and be brave and want to get on the ball and express themselves. That's vitally important in the personality of a player trying to become a professional footballer.
Well, I think it tests everything. It tests your mental toughness, your offensive ability, because we're going to play against a good defensive side, so and as well as your defensive ability. So it's just a really good test for us to try to work on everything we work with this group. Just try to fix everything to be ready when we get into the serious games.
We got to be a bit more disciplined than how we are in a lot more other games, because obviously they have a strong attacking force against us. But yeah, obviously our defensive side is going to be important in this game, but we also have a good attacking side, and we could make things happen when we're going forward. So I think we're okay in both situations at the moment.
With a shot at qualifying for a World Cup looming on the horizon in January, this young Canadian team is eager to show the world that Canada is a footballing nation on the up and capable of rising to the big occasion.
It's the same thing for every guy. We really want to qualify, and the thing is that I think everyone knows we have the team for it. So it's like extra pressure for us because I know we're talking about World Cup already because and it's a good thing because everyone feels that we have potential to go to. But first of all, I think we have to really go step by step, like I said. Just start with the first game. Now we got England, Russia, and United States, and then it's going to be same thing for qualification. Just not look too much ahead. Just be ready for the next game.
It's one of the biggest stages in the world, you know, World Cup, and to be seen in the international stage is always the best thing for your career, I think. And I think we all hope that we can be there in June. We
have got talented footballers, and I think people can see the evolution, the club programs now, the professional franchises that are developing is all built in that program. Now, there's no quick fix, you know, qualification or no qualification. These are still talented lads. They're getting called up to the senior men's national team. Tournament football games on the day is the smallest of margins, but people need to know Canadian soccer, we mean business, and you've spoken to the guys today. There's a belief, an inner belief in us now, which we can go on and match any country wherever we go, and I think that's going to stand us in great stead going forward, and we want to continue to preach that and do it in the right manner and let everybody know that Canadian soccer is on the up.
Highlights from Canada's clash with England on Wednesday night will be available exclusively on Canada Soccer TV.